it's been a while since I actually say that Gameloft will introduce a special multiplayer season depending on certain events, and we are starting this new kind of season with the Octoberfest, which is like a celebration that takes place in Germany where people drink and that stuff. And Gameloft decided to commemorate this celebration featuring a multiplayer season where we can only race with any of the German cars that we own on the game. Like, for example, I own my Apollo Intense Emotion fully upgraded, and I can start racing with it from Amateur League all the way to Elite League. But also, the main issue I think this season has is the fact that you actually get paired with the same people on your league, pretty much like the Master season. And this is a big issue because if you are using this Apollo Intense Emotion and you are right in front of you a way slower car like the Mercedes EQS, you will have a big issue because the racers behind you will try to knock you down at the very beginning of the race. But anyway, I think that's the only flaw that season has, because the multiplayer rewards per league are way better than an usual season. Like, for example, just for reaching Elite League, you will get 500,000 fusion coins, which is fairly good, way better than the normal Elite season rewards. And also you are getting like 300,000 credits more once you reach Champion League, which is fairly okay. The only flaw I say this season has is, as I say, the matchmaking and the fact that everyone can play. I mean, if a beginner just fully upgraded his slower cars, he can actually use them on this season against people with top class skins like this Apollo Intense Emotion or the Mercedes-Benz Silver Lightning, which is like the second only car this season has on S-Class cars. Because I think that then we have the Weber Faster one on A-Class car, but on S-Class cars we only have the Apollo Intense Emotion and the Mercedes-Benz Silver Lightning so far. I think that Gameloft actually missed a few German cars, but actually let's keep in mind that you can only race on these multiplayer seasons with the cars you own at the level of upgrades you have. I mean, this is not a free try season, so if you only own the Apollo Intense Emotion in your garage, if that's the only German car you own, which is quite hard because let's remember that BMW is German, Mercedes-Benz is German, Porsche is German, so it's quite hard to actually own a single German car on your entire garage. But anyways, if you only own a Apollo Intense Emotion, for example, you can only use it on this season. I know that Gameloft also introduced the rough cars on this season, which were cars that had licensing issues a long time ago, and that's why they disappeared from the game. But if you actually own any of them, you can actually use them in this season as they are German too, so that's quite cool. Not for me because I don't own any of them, but still is quite interesting to say at least. And this concept of seasonal multiplayer seasons, I mean, based on specific events like the Octoberfest, is such an interesting idea for the future, because we could have a multiplayer with only electric cars, or for example, with only Asian cars, to say something. So I think that the concept as a whole is quite interesting, but I would like to see a bit better matchmaking, because, well, it's a bit annoying when you get blocked at the very beginning of the race just because a beginner just wanted to use his Mercedes-Benz EQS. But I guess everyone was a beginner at some point, so I'm trying to understand it, but still I'm quite annoyed because I did a few races and I had very bad luck because I got paired only with beginners, and that was extremely annoying if you were starting at the very back of the grid position. So, well, I guess it is what it is. I would like to know your thoughts regarding this new multiplayer season on the comment section, if you think that it's perfect already, or if it could be a bit better regarding the matchmaking or the rewards or something like that. And well, if I get any news regarding more events and multiplayer season and that stuff, be sure to be subscribed, because I will try to upload here on this channel as soon as I can. So with nothing else to add, I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you really soon with much more Asphalt 8. Goodbye, guys.
I am looking for the better days, seem like they just stay away whenever I try. There's so many things that I keep in my mind. My friends keep me out and it hurts every time. With all the emotions I built up inside, oh why can't I much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time, oh, oh,